Hello everyone. In this video we are going to see about the capital structure. So what is capital structure? Capital structure is a composition of long-term source of funds. We can also say it is a mixture of long-term source of funds. So what are the long-term source of funds? It is the ordinary shares, preference shares, debentures, bonds and long-term debts. So we can say these five are the long-term source of funds. So the capital structure refers to the kind and proportion of these long-term source of funds of securities for raising long-term source of funds. So we can clearly say it is a proportion, it is a mixture of long-term source of funds. So it implies the determination of forms or the makeup of a company's capitalization. So why we are going to frame the capital structure? For generating or for making up the capitalization. Here the financial management is concerned with three aspects. What are the three aspects? The first one is efficient allocation, and the second one is allocation of investment, and the third one is making profit for owners. Here what is efficient allocation? It is nothing but it is the proper allocation or proper utilization of finance. By how we can use these finance in a proper way? By considering the cost of capital and the risk. So here while allocating the finance, we should consider that the cost of capital must be lower. The cost of capital must be lower. Also we must allocate our funds like to manage the risk. The second one is allocation. Here we are going to allocate the investment to create a fixed assets and also for working capital. We already know what is meant by fixed asset. We can use our funds for raising the fixed assets or creating some fixed asset. And also what is meant by working capital? Working capital is nothing but it is the capital needed to meet the day-to-day affairs of the business, or we need some capital to meet all the expenses like wages or salary or stationaries and miscellaneous which will occur daily in the business. So next we are going to see making profit for owners. So every owners of an organization or a company is interested in receiving profit or making profit. The main aim of our business is to make some profit. So they will be show interest in the dividend. So we have to consider the dividend also while making our decisions. Now we will see what are the sources from which the capital can be raised. There are two types of sources. One is the long-term sources and another one is the sources from working capital. Here the shares, debentures and bonds, public deposits, term loans, retained earnings, leasing, hire purchase, venture capital will come under the long-term source of funds. And here the trade credit, bank finance, commercial papers, the bills and a letter of credit will come under the commercial papers. And also the miscellaneous sources will come. These four aspects are under the working capital of sources. Now let me see the types of securities. There are two types of securities. One is the shares and the other one is the debt. So the share is having the two types. One is equity shares and the preference shares. We are having two types of shares. One is equity shares and the preference shares. So here the issue of shares is the best for procurement of fixed and long-term capital. Here the equity shares provide a long-term finance and also do not impose any fixed burden on a company. Then what is preference shares? The preference shares having the preferential rights and make the capital structure flexible. These preference shares make the capital structure flexible. Here we have seen that there are two types of shares. One is equity shares and the preference shares. And now let me come to the debt. So what is meant by debt? The debt is of debenture, bonds, public deposits, loans from banks and other financial institutions are called as debt. Now let me see what is optimum capital structure. So here the optimum capital structure is nothing but it is the combination of debt and equity. So already in the previous class we have learned that there are four patterns of capital structure. So this is one of the pattern, the debt and equity. This is known as the optimum capital structure. And also here the optimum capital structure is also called as balanced capital. Here by this the market value of the firm is increasing. The optimum capital structure leads to maximize the market value, and also it leads to minimize the cost of capital. So with the help of this capital structure, the market value of the firm is increased and the cost of capital is reduced. Now let me see what is watered capital. Here a definition is given. A stock is said to be watered when its true value is less than its book value. What it is said? When the true value is less than the book value. Let me see. Here when a real value of an asset, of a company is less than its paid up share capital, it is the watered capital. When the real value of the asset is less than the paid up share capital, and also it is not represented by its assets, and the capital is not, and a part of a capital is not represented by its assets, the company's capital is termed as watered capital.